I'm Quinton from Flames Fitness in Canberra. Today I'm just going to teach you guys just a few things about boxing, and we're starting off with the bare bones of it. It's about protecting yourself. So what we're going to talk about is protecting your hands. Now, through impact and punching inanimate objects like punching bags, and furthermore punching someone else, you actually put a lot of pressure through your knuckles and wrists, and potentially do a lot of damage to those bone endings and your joints. So what we definitely recommend that you'd always do is wrap your hands before you start doing something of that nature. And through boxing coaching, we always make sure our clients always wrap their hands before they start do any sort of competitive boxing, that's for sure. So all we'll do, without any further ado, we'll teach you how to do that. First things first, hand wraps, elasticated bandage. The way we do this is not to leave it rolled up. We'll start at one end. Most elasticated bandages that are specific for boxing are going to have some sort of a loop on them like this. Alright, now that's for putting your thumb through. It helps you to secure the bandage. Just makes it a lot easier to put it on. Now we start by going over the top of the wrist. Now we'll note here there's a number of different ways you can wrap your hands depending on what sort of damage you may be doing to your hands or have done, or what particularly you're trying to protect. So I'm just doing a basic general wrap today. So we start by anchoring the wrist, a couple of laps through there. We're going to come back over the top, around the knuckles. You'll note that my fingers are all slightly parted. I'm keeping them splayed like that right through till I finish wrapping my hands, and it's so that it doesn't become too tight at the end. Alright, I'll then bring that back over the top. I'm going to space out my fingers by coming back between the knuckles, coming in from behind the thumb there. Alright, and again this is all fairly loose at this stage. Alright, I'm then going to come back across the knuckles, like so. It pads out the knuckles. Now this is really the important part, and this is about anchoring in the wrist. This crisscross formation we're going into now is critical for immobilising the wrist. And if anyone's done any sort of sports taping or any sports like that, you will have certainly seen this sort of thing before. So crossing it over. Now I'm pulling this fairly firmly as I finish this wrap. And again, it's so I can mobilise the wrist. So get it across there, anchor that off at the end, and we've got a Velcro tab here on the end, and just proving that I put it on the right way. Little logo of the brand has come out on the top there. And punch isn't paying me for this ad either. And that's how I wrap the hand. So nice and firm to finish with, immobilising my wrist, enabling me to get into the sport. I'll go and wrap my other hand in a minute, and next thing we'll get into some boxing. So pay attention to the next video, because we'll be teaching you how to start throwing punches. Thanks for now.